Good morning.
Good morning.
This is morning or meditation reflections, and
Today's Friday.
Friday, 19th June. So welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here. And off to a bit of a rough start. There's so much chaos on the planet right now. Things are just really getting whacked out. So we actually had to do a second meditation to get more clarity today, and
also a little extra clearing.
a little extra clearing, and I think that's going to be required of everyone.
Yes.
So a meditation, especially for beginners, is not going to be that easy, and even for the experienced meditators, it takes a little extra
Working in it.
Yeah.
That's not for the beginning meditators. That's not a real serious problem. It just means you have to go at it with a little more persistence. You may have to do some clearings before you start your meditation and set your intent really strongly on the positive side.
Yeah.
Spirit will help and support you, so don't give up. Just hang in there, because this isn't about you. It's about the entire field at the moment, wobbling with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So for me, it was just kind of a repeat of yesterday's, which was a PCB, peace, clarity, and balance. So I just keep focused on that, keep focusing your intent, and just keep at it. Be persistent.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Is setting your intention and carrying out the intention. I did get a little bit more. Sia, one of my guides, was talking to me about a very lightweight, very sheer, very smooth fabric. And she says, right now the world is like this really wonderful fabric material. She says, it gets dirt on it, and that makes it seem kind of awful. But she says, you have to remember, you hold it very lightly, because the fabric is still beautiful fabric, and when you wash it, it comes out completely clean again. So all this negativity is that dirt. It's on the fabric now, but it's not actually part of the fabric, nor is it permanently there. And simply washing it away, meditation, clearing, working in the positive to the extent that you can, and holding all the negativity lightly, it washes away, and we move on to the positive goals that we're working on. So it was a very strong meditation, and I think that's a very good description of some of the things that kind of interfere with our life but are only temporary distractions. And you have to remember that that lightweight fabric that's beautiful and smooth and shiny is still there. It just needs a little washing.
Yeah, so that's the importance of doing clearings.
True.
when you meditate. And clearing is, there's multiple ways you can think of it. And for me, in the beginning, when I first started getting into doing chakra meditations, occasionally I would use like a fire hose and just blast each chakra clean, and just, so.
Except what about that phrase, you were watering your new plants with a fire hose?
Yeah, well, I have to be careful of that one too.
That's true. So,
Yeah.
but sometimes that seems appropriate, but you have to remember the substance underneath is still pure and clean.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just washing off some negativity dirt.
Yeah. So use whatever technique works for you.
Right.
In clearing, and it can be fire, water, whatever.
Sending it into the earth to get rid of it.
White light energy, and protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Yeah.
And
use discernment. Yeah, that's another thing that came up. Yeah.
Using discernment.
Discernment is being able to see the truth of something, or someone, or an issue, or whatever.
Isn't that feeling with the heart?
Yeah,
and trusting
feeling with the heart.
The heart.
Yeah, and be careful of what mainstream says. Be very careful, because they have their own agenda.
I like future proves past, because what you can remind yourself is you're eventually going to get to find out what was true and what was false, and you'll know for sure. And right now, hold the fabric lightly
Yep.
and wait and see what happens, because until you're called upon to make a direct decision, which all of us will be called upon eventually to do that, you're collecting information, you're discerning, you're practicing, and you're learning to feel the discernment process.
Yeah. So keep meditating, keep positive,
Mm-hmm.
and
Let's see, tomorrow is Saturday, so we will see you Saturday, and blessings upon you.
blessings.